Located in Macleay Park in Portland, Oregon, lies an abandoned stone house called the Witch's Castle by locals. While the ruin was neither a castle or even a house, there is still a dark story associated with the land that gives some credence to the moniker. Welcome to Rain's Astonishingly Curious Cases of Odd Notoriety. I'm Rain Raccoon, and this is the place to listen to a raccoon tell you stories of the strange, the spooky, of forgotten places, of true crimes, and just all-around interesting tales. So let's get going. Danford Balch, born November 29, 1811, was a mid-19th century settler in what would later become the Willamette Heights neighborhood of Portland, Oregon. In 1850, he moved to the area and settled on a donation land claim of about 346 acres with his wife, Mary Jane, and 9 children. Having that much land to work and 9 children to look after, he hired 26-year-old Mortimer Stump to help out. Now, Mortimer took a strong liking to Balch's oldest child, Anna, who was 15 at the time and, against her father's wishes, eloped with her. This set Balch into a rage, and in front of witnesses, Balch killed Stump with a double-barreled shotgun as Mortimer and Anna boarded the Stark Street ferry to cross the Willamette River. While awaiting trial, Balch and 3 others escaped to a hideout in the woods near his farm. Fortunately, they were apprehended by James Lepeus, the city marshal, and Balch was tried and convicted of murder. During his trial for murder, Balch blamed his actions on his wife Mary Jane, saying that she was a witch who had impelled him to commit the hideous act. On October 17th of 1859, in front of a crowd of several hundred onlookers, Danford Balch was executed by hanging, the first legal one in the city of Portland, Oregon. Now we jump forward to 1929 and the construction of the Macleay Park shelter, a 2-story stone structure not far from where the Balch homestead originally stood. The shelter, designed by Ernest F. Tucker, was to be a public toilet, pavilion, and storage room, and construction was completed during 1935 and 1936. During the 1962 Columbus Day storm, the structure was heavily damaged and the water line to the restrooms was destroyed. City officials decided not to fund repairs, and the building fell into ruin. During the 1980s, it became something of a tradition for local high school students from nearby Lincoln High School to celebrate the last day of school by throwing parties with alcohol and other intoxicants at the stone house. The students called the structure the Witches, or Witch's Castle, because of its creepy appearance. So that's the story of a public restroom, a murder, and the wife of a murderer who her husband accused of being a witch, that turned into a really creepy place for high schoolers to party and for hikers to stumble upon in a park in the middle of Portland, Oregon. If you are ever in Portland and want to see the Witch's Castle, it's a slightly difficult half-mile hike from the upper Macleay parking lot near the Portland Audubon Society, or a bit longer 3/4-mile hike starting from the lower Macleay parking lot at Northwest 30th and Upshur. Thanks for watching this episode of Raccoon. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking, subscribing, and clicking the notification bell. Also, maybe share it with a friend. And if you didn't like it, share it with an enemy. Liking and subscribing is the best way to support my work, and I truly appreciate and thank you for your support. Remember to be kind to yourself and each other. Come back next week for another interesting tale of the strange, odd, spooky, or true crime. See you in the next one.